Yeah. What's poppin', fans? Did you miss me? Still second bands. Yup, I'm the same. See, got a call, said these haters still dissing me. Sent the BLS call so they know it's we. LLC, Commission ENT, Concrete Music, DJ 7 on the beat. Shout out to 8 more, they know 8 and P. Wide body Kenya, I'ma make them feel this heat. Been doing this for a minute, I'm convinced that's no umbrella. They love me as a spitter, it's that whisper make you feel it. Can't nobody do it like I do. If you don't know the name yet, then you're a fool. CB man. No need for an intro, I show it bro. If you don't know the name yet, then you're a fool. No need for an intro, I show it bro. If they don't know the name yet, then they're a fool. Say, CB man. Say, CB man. Don't know a soul that can do it like I do. If they don't know the name yet, then they're a fool. CHYNABLA K. Yeah, y'all remember? Two-step killer, 4 for the leather, but I swear I'm much bigger. Swaggerlicious, yep, I still got it. Can't lie, still cocky, man, no doubt about it. And now I'm setting prices, yeah, I'm out of pocket. Can't nobody do it like me, and y'all can't deny it. I told him I'ma change things for the rap game. Since then I ain't been the same. For my fam, I need to change. Fuck the fortune and the fame. I gave him hunger, passion, pleasure, pain. You thought a beast like me would really stay tame. I'm trying to stay sane. Been doing this for a minute. I'm convinced there's no one realer. They love me as a spitter. Bet that was what make you feel like. Can't nobody do it like I do. If you don't know the name yet, then you're a fool. CB man. No need for an intro. I show it bro. If you don't know the name yet, then you're a fool. No need for an intro. I show it bro. If they don't know the name yet, then they're a fool. Say, CB man. Say, CB man. Don't know a soul that can do it like I do. If they don't know the name yet, then they're a fool. Been doing this for a minute. I'm convinced there's no umbrella. Been doing this for a minute. I'm convinced there's no umbrella. Been doing this for a minute. I'm convinced there's no umbrella. They love me as a spitter, but that was what make you feel it. Been doing this for a minute. I'm convinced there's no umbrella. Been doing this for a minute. I'm convinced there's no umbrella. Been doing this for a minute. I'm convinced there's no umbrella. They love me as a spitter, but that was what make you feel it. No need for an intro. I show it bro. If you don't know the name yet, then you're a fool. No need for an intro. I show it bro. If they don't know the name yet, then they're a fool. Say, CB man. Say, CB man. Don't know a soul that can do it like I do. If they don't know the name yet, then they're a fool.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your girl China Black CB man. I'm rolling up, so of course I had to play the intro. As y'all all come in, let me know if the sound is good. Let me know if I'm too loud, too low. I'm actually not in the studio, obviously. I'm fucked up, y'all. Okay, I've been drinking. I've been drinking as I'm supposed to because I got 3 job interviews. Well, I told you I'm fucked up, right? I had 2 job interviews this week or whatever, and I got the job for both of them. So honestly, I'm just really celebrating. You know what I'm saying? I've been busting my ass, so it is what it is. So I really wanted to come on here with y'all. Let's switch the banners up a little bit. I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about snowfall because I said originally for those who are returning, welcome back to Chinatown. For all the new people, welcome as well. I'm the host always, China Black. They like to call me CB man. You know what I'm saying? As you can hear from the intro. So, what up, Dave? What up, Dave? Okay, we up in here. Thirsty Thursdays and all of that. So, again, I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about snowfall because originally when it came back on as far as season 4, I said that I would be discussing and reviewing the episodes and stuff like that, and I haven't had a chance to do that because of me and Mac's show and stuff like that. So I have been a little bit behind. So I wanted to come on here and talk about this episode 6 being as though, to me, it seemed like a climax episode. Okay. Like it's really getting down to the nitty gritty. Rest in peace, Fatback. Okay. Let's first and foremost, if you're a real fan, this is why you're tuning in right now. You see the caption, you know what's up. If you are not watching Snowfall, I highly recommend it. I highly believe that this show is going to go very, very far. Very, very far. There's a lot of truth to a lot of things that's in it. But while we speaking on while I just brought up Mac's name, right? I have a surprise guest tomorrow for y'all. Okay, tomorrow we're doing the afternoon show, so make sure y'all spreading the gospel. Everybody on the way back, playback, when y'all see this later, spread the gospel. I'm having a surprise guest 3 p.m. tomorrow. But not only will I have a surprise guest, I am going to be doing the interview with goddamn Made Game Mac, y'all. Let me tell y'all about this nigga right here, okay? Let me pull up the picture for y'all for those who don't know who I'm talking about, okay? Now, me and Mac Millie have been doing the show, okay? So this might confuse y'all, okay? Me and Mac Millie 215 have been doing the show, but this one that I'm about to do the interview with is the original gang, okay? Made Gang Mac. So make sure y'all following him, okay? Now originally we were all 4CG at one point, Four Corner Gang. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know how we do. Lady F, stand the fuck up. So this guy right here, that's my. Now, let me tell you why this is my guy. The same reason why the other Mac is my guy, because there's something about these niggas with the name Max. Because I'm telling you, they always quick to cuss my ass the fuck out. So there's a lot of things that we are going to talk about because we have a brother and sister relationship that I can honestly admit to. And just like any other brother sister relationship, we had some misunderstandings, don't worry about it, y'all. We got a bunch of shit to talk about, but I wanted to inform y'all about that because that might be Saturday, okay? May Gang, Mac will be on here, and that's different from Mac Millie. May Gang was originally the other gang. Now, Post and everybody, Dashir and everybody, they're going by May Gang. They are no longer 4CG. They're going by May Gang, and Mac Millie is not rapping anymore. Because I asked him, I'm like, Mac, what the fuck are you doing? Now Mac is managing now, along with the other Mac, because he was rapping and started managing too. But Mac, May Gang Mac is not going to be rapping anymore for those who have been a fan. And look at this nigga, bro. Look at this nigga. When I met him, he was husky, okay? Now he done got skinny on this and want to stun on it. You know what, Mac? So yeah, so I got the call. And that nigga was like, you gonna do a show with a nigga named Mac before you even do an interview with me and all the shit that I'm doing. So I seen a lot of people been moving and stuff like that. So I will be doing that interview. So make sure y'all look out for that, okay? So let's get into it, okay? Now I'm gonna pull up Snowfall because I'm gonna put this on mute, but I'm gonna watch it on Hulu on my phone so I can make sure that I am on task because I'm about to smoke and I already had a drink. I have some Bacardi, yo. We are still celebrating our 800 subscribers. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, okay? So I'm going to pull up Hulu because at the end of the day, we did not get a chance to talk about rest in peace Fatback, okay? That's first and foremost because last week's episode. Man, there's no pain like a mother grieving, is it, man? Like, she set that up something crazy for people who did not watch it. This is kind of, I guess it might be a spoiler for you, but last week's episode, this was coming off of, we have Scully and Manboy and then Manboy's crazy ass sister, okay? And they have been beefing for a while, going back and forth within the gangs or whatever. They pulled up on Leon and Fatback and them, and honestly, I don't know why they started shooting while that baby was in the car. I don't know if the Manboy's sister had a gun or not, but if you want to be involved in that, like Manboy told y'all to keep that baby away from that shit. And child, so we come into the episode and Scully's ass, no, that was last episode. Scully's ass think he needs to repent, and I don't blame you, Scully, okay? Because you done hung that man up on a cross like Jesus, and it's about to be Easter. Yeah, it might be some karma. Anyway, so let me pull up the episode because we got a lot going on. Reed's ass is snorting the shit out of them lines. Ain't he, bitch? Oh my God. Let me spark the tweet. Never smoke that nigga Reggie. Y'all know the disclaimer. If my moderators are in here, please put the disclaimer up in there. Don't bring that nigga Reggie around me, okay? He trying to kill a motherfucker, girl. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta hit up my weed guy because this weed is fucking trash that I got. I thought it might have been the wraps that I had, but no, I shouldn't have never smoked 3 Dutches today. I only smoked maybe a Dutch and a half a day. I smoked way too much today. So let me pull up this episode, right? Because we have so much that's going on. And we have to talk about Alton, y'all. We have to talk about Franklin's motherfucking daddy going to go tell the goddamn reporter lady. Let me pull it up right now. Did I turn it down before hopefully we don't get, all right, I turned it down. So we already know that Reed lost his brother. He is grieving, but he's snorting all of these lines, okay? Reed is the one that's behind everything as far as CIA. He didn't recruited Gustavo. And he's the one who has been, being a part of the government. They supposed to be fighting this war in Nicaragua. I forgot how to say it. Y'all know I be fucking shit up. But anyway, start from the beginning. How do I restart it from the beginning? So I really wanted to come on here and talk about this because not only was that shit crazy when she stabbed up a fat boy, because I honestly, they set that up so good. The way she was stirring all of that, Scully was looking at her like she was goddamn crazy. She talking about and acting like she doing something for her doggone making some hair products, and that's what happened. Fat Leon shot the baby. Okay, they put a hit out on Leon this week, and a lot of people keep sliding up on them. Okay, it's a hit out on all of them. Not only are we worrying about what the fuck is going on with Reed's ass and him snorting all these lines and then grieving his doggone brother, right? We also got to deal with the fact that Alton is about to run his mouth, and where's the lighter? And we gotta worry about getting our goddamn corners and shit back, bitch. They slide a Leon go back to the goddamn project. Oh my God, man. Because again, at the end of the day, that baby should have never been in the car. So all of this is like a domino effect. And again, not only are we worried about getting our corners back and everything else, Reed ass is doing all types of shit that we can't even fathom at this point. Okay? Reed is oh my God, because everybody grieve differently. And that's why I wanted to come on here and talk about this, because it's so much. The fact that his dad called him 2 weeks later, oh my God. I understand y'all don't have a relationship, but when that motherfucker told him, it should have been you, bro. Oh my God, that hit me. So now let's get into this episode. This is episode 6, right? It's called, no, it's episode 7. Oh my God, bro. It is. Episode 7, Through a Glass Darkly. Okay. And Alton, I knew they were going to focus on Alton because of how it started. They did a whole sobriety party for him. Shout out to Chopstick in the chat. Shout out to VIP. Let me put your comments up there. Bonjour. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure y'all send those super hearts too. Spark the tweet. So the episode is starting, right? And the point that I was trying to make was, not only do we have to worry about all of this, we got to worry about getting the projects back. We got to worry about Auntie Louie and Uncle Jerome's relationship is shaking them because Auntie Louie finally reveals that Reed is CIA. Okay, so then you got this motherfucker going to go talk to the police about, oh my God, Alton, I need you to chill. Now, the episode is starting, and honestly, Louie is really pissed about a lot of things, and I get her frustration. I also get Uncle Jerome's frustration too. But Louie, you cannot be fully pushing all of these people out, because one thing that we're not understanding, even when Uncle Jerome is lining up these little young boys and recruiting them and all this other stuff, I thought about my brother, yo. Like I thought about These people were so young, okay? You got Wanda up in here, Leon acting like he don't want to deal with her. I get it, Leon, because she the one that gave Manboy and them the recipe and all of that when she was on that shit. But y'all gotta take responsibility for that shit. She could have been looking out for all of y'all. Alton, they done had a whole goddamn sobriety birthday party for Alton. Now Alton is Saint's dad. You know what I'm saying? But Alton wanted tell the lady because he got this shelter and he sees uh Brianna. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. Thank you from Paris. That's what's up. That's why I was like bonjour. So but Alton wants to speak on the situation because he has this shelter and is bringing all of these people in here to the point where you got the guy, what's his name? Something Baxter or something like that. John Baxter, whatever. It was a guy who was on that stuff. The mama been out on the streets too for over a month. The son and then the newborn baby is in the goddamn shelter. Okay, he's in the shelter, and then he, oh my God, he didn't die from the crack. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know nobody that died from crack, but we talk about a time when this shit was basically just getting started. Okay, we talking about a time when the cocaine was too pure, baby. Okay, was too pure. Now, can we talk about Ivy though? Can we talk about Ivy? What is going on with Ivy? Can y'all explain? Because this is the second time. Remember, Franklin went to Panama too to see about the money. It's been drops all fucked up. It's been money missing. So they come and tell Reed, the bull come and tell Reed, like, listen, on the last episode 6, like, listen, you're going to have to go down there, drops is missing. I understand, if you need to talk to somebody, I can take care of it or whatever the case may be. He leaves Gustavo in charge. Franklin is mad as hell because he got 911 calls. His dad is about to snitch and everything else. Then told the goddamn reporter lady about to snitch. No, he is fucking snitching, bitch. And I don't know if we can, yeah, you snitched, bro. You snitched. So, Ivy, what are you doing? Because peep this, right? I had to watch it maybe 3 times and this is why I'm back on this bitch, right? Because he on the phone, he on the plane with Reed's ass, got his drinks and all of that, and he putting Ivy on to who he really is and what he did back in the day, some bomb shit going on. I don't want to say too much on that because we on the internet, right? But again, this is the second time that Ivy was in the middle of some shit in Panama, some money, whatever the case may be. What are you doing, Ivy? Who do y'all think Ivy works for? Because to me, this seemed like a complete setup. A complete setup. Because think about it, when he did all the calling around, the lady tried to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'll put the money in your account and da da da. He looking like he's fuck. First of all, he keep rubbing his nose and all of that. You gotta chill, Reed. Reed about to fuck some shit up, bro. Reed is about to, after that situation, I don't even know what's going to happen on the next episode. This episode was amazing. Amazing, bro. So you got Wanda asking around questions and stuff like that. But even back to that situation with Reed. Peep the situation. Ivy comes when after he, got the boy all tortured or whatever the case may be, pouring water on him or whatever the case may be. Hopefully this is not a spoiler for y'all. I done gave y'all some motherfucking time. I don't know what to tell y'all, okay? But now is at a point where Ivy, how you keep showing up at the situation? How they standing at the door talking about Policia, you trying to torture this dude? I think that person really worked for Ivy. Because even after all of that torturing and all of that, he still ain't giving up. And you got to peep. Reed wasn't on this type of time at first. He was real laid back. So Ivy probably thought that he was going to get away with that shit fucking with Reed. He looking like, are you okay? And da 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 da. Reed is way more aggressive than when he started, bro. Reed don't have no picks at this point. Reed don't have no picks. But back to this guy out at the goddamn shelter. You got Wanda trying to help with the situation. They got the newborn baby looking for her daddy. John Baxter, whatever his goddamn name is. They find him outside. He dead in the motherfucker stiff. Wanda looking like this ain't nothing new, which is a shame because I'm trying to figure out how old is Wanda? How old is Wanda? He got the froze. Now, oh my God. So Alton then found this man. And then I get it. Alton, this a lot on you. So I get him even trying to talk to Sissy about it, Franklin's mom and whatnot, and be like, first of all, we not even peeping the great acting in this, first of all, because we got goddamn he was on what? He was on a few things, and then you got her from The Wire, and then certain people on there from The Corner too. Like, child, it's good as shit. And then Man Boy and them be acting good as hell. So again, I understand to a certain extent where you're coming from, Alton, because you're seeing the other side of this. And I get it, you want to try to save everybody. But once you went to Sissy, your wife, your baby mama, whatever, and she told you, listen, we will do whatever. We will do whatever if Franklin agrees to it. But if not, we ain't doing a motherfucking thing. So Alton takes it upon himself to sit and talk to goddamn, I forgot the lady name. The reporter lady. The same reporter lady that then wasted all her years on reporting and getting these stories out and risking her life, risking her family life. She trying to tell her ex-husband about this story that she about to break. And he looking at her like, okay, so you did all of this, didn't even take care of your daughter and all of that? Child, please. They gonna pop her ass. Anyway, so Alton, like I said, is telling this reporter lady everything, and I understand it because you see it from that side. You see the drugs taking over. You see the babies missing their parents and people getting forced into facilities and things like that. But you should have never said anything without talking to Franklin first. That was stupid as shit. Especially because we have the government. Alton, that not only do you have, shout out to D-Ray in this joint too. D-Ray has been fucking acting forever. Shout out to him, D-Ray Davis. Alton, you know better. You know better. You know doggone well we got the popo in our pocket. We got the cops in the pocket. We got certain people in the pocket. We got CIA, we got the government. Why wouldn't you say something first to even try to maybe counter it or maybe get certain information taken out or whatever the case may be? Why would you go and do that? Tell Sissy. And then when she don't want to hear that shit, which I understand completely, but you don't talk to the boss himself. It just did not make sense to me, Alton. Listen, we just gonna get on that. We gonna get back to them being followed and all of that, right? Because I thought that part was good too. But that's why you got pistol whipped, nigga. That's why he bopped you upside your head with that motherfucking ratchet because you want to. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? That moment, him trying to. Franklin, you was kind of wrong, but I understand also both sides because Alton, you have not even been around. Sissy and Franklin have been starving while I get it. You went through your own stuff or whatever, but I don't want to be disrespectful, but I gotta keep it 100. I get it. There were a lot of things that y'all had to endure as older people and stuff like that, and a lot of these things we probably couldn't even fathom. We probably couldn't even go through. We probably would be, like I said, couldn't endure a lot of the shit that y'all have seen. People taking away, you know what I'm saying, the Black Panther, y'all tried. Black Panther is the reason behind WIC and so many different powerful movements and powerful programs that help our communities. And they took that down from y'all. But you cannot continue to keep bowing the fuck down because that's what you did, Alton. You started bowing down to these motherfuckers and not understanding that yes, it's tearing down a community, but there is a position. There is a chain of command, bro. There's a chain of command. I get it. But you were on the streets and all of that. Why he had to struggle. He even tried to go to fucking college, and these people still played with him because of his dark skin, because of his appearance, because of what he looked like. So if we start once he started taking advantage of whatever it is in this fucked up ass system, the first thing you wanted to do after rotting all of this time, I don't understand, Alton. After you sat there, after he told y'all shit is getting hot, I need y'all to move away. I need y'all to go away for a minute. You said you were going to stay, and then the first time some shit hit the fan, or you get emotional, you go and fucking run your mouth before talking to the fucking head of this shit? And then try to justify by saying the story was going to come out anyway, so you wasn't going to tell nobody nothing? How many times did she bring her ass in here? Only one, and the crazy thing is the only one that know about this shit is Wanda. And Leon keep pushing her away. Y'all not even realizing the fact that y'all are the reason why. I mean, I'm not saying 100%, but y'all have caused a lot of this. Wanda didn't even have her own mother. The same way, Leon, your mama spent your money and all of the other shit, which brings us back to the point of the OG. Now let's talk about this because I love this moment, right? Because people need to understand that back in the day, it really was about your community. In other countries, they care about the people. It's not about money like the United States, okay? It's not about wealth. It's about health and community and survival and not survival and longevity and living longer in other countries, right? If you don't know about that. So it was so good to see that when Leon tried to go back in the projects or whatever, people lost respect for him. Because Lee, you want to be fucking all the bras and all this so other shit and doing what you need to do to make yourself feel better, I guess. And didn't want to be a soldier and didn't want to be, I guess, the driver for Franklin or whatever. I get it. You still trying to figure yourself out. You are a soldier, Lee, at heart. But you got to understand that respect and loyalty comes a lot with this. Fatback's cousin took over. So that's what happened. He come back to the projects. He tried to, see what's up, see if he could work with Fatback cousin or whatever. He wanted to talk business. And Fatback cousin's an OG and he looking like, man, I ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Because when Fatback was out here and y'all niggas was doing whatever and y'all wasn't around, he was taking care of the people. He was taking care of the community. So you need to be doing the same shit. So now, Lee, the part that I thought was really fucking dope is Lee saying it's only a few of them left. That right there hit me because keep in mind, this is all taking place in the 80s. So a lot of our OGs was already, man, this shit crazy. When he said that, he was like, man, OG really wanted to squabble. He really wanted to rumble. Took his ratchet off and everything. Like, yeah, I'm waiting to fucking put hands on somebody. Something that my generation and younger and maybe a few, a few years before me can't fathom, can't understand. It's about family. It's about community. You got to take care of the fucking people. If you fucking the people up anyway, at least take care of them. So it's a bounty on Lee and them head. After Lee go and talk to Jerome and let him know, he got a problem with an OG, which I thought was so smart, yo. I thought that shit was so smart. Like Leon and Leon and Saint, they are so smart in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to learn how to play their position, stuff like that. I don't know whose storyline they're going off of, but I really love this because Leon right there understood and was understanding as the episode was going on, which all of this stuff was taking place within maybe 2 days. For him to be able to understand how Uncle Jerome was talking to him and let him know, like, I'm so sorry about your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Because Lee, you came up there and Fatback was supposed to be a man. I know you feel some type of way, but you couldn't even say you sorry. You can't even say you sorry. And then I get it. Oh, thank you for whoever sent me a cash app. Thank you to whoever sent me a cash app. That's love. That's love. Shout out to y'all. So for where was I at? Yeah, Lee. So just the respect behind it. You didn't even apologize. You want to come do business. Y'all ain't even take care of the dudes or none of that. And that's what he was saying. Yeah, I know your folks. You was in the you know what I'm saying? I thought you was going to make it to the Olympics or whatever the case may be. But when you look a killer or a soldier in his eyes, real man shit. Yo, that scene was so powerful. Y'all don't because I'm going through, you know what I'm saying, my own situations and stuff, and the roots that I come from, and the soldiers that I was raised by, and just understanding just communication and body language. Jerome really, you know what I'm saying, was showing empathy and showing sympathy towards him. Like, yeah, I get it. I had to knock a nigga out or whatever the case may be, but he could tell, like, real recognize real, yo. That scene was awesome. Y'all don't understand because I go through, you know what I'm saying, doing videos and behind the scenes. The editing on this is a fucking amazing, bro. The directing is amazing. Did y'all peep how the angle was, and just the zoom in, or like the fish eye view of Franklin's dad when he was in the bar before he talked to the lady? Oh my God, bro. Because in that moment when you're going through, because there's people who have been in Alcohol Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous for 30 years and shit like that. It could be just that one moment. And in that moment, he knew that there was a possibility my son gonna put the pause on me because Franklin did. You know what I'm saying? But he felt that he had to make this decision for his child or for his family. And it was in that moment he almost took a drink. And that moment, it felt like it was only one person in the room, or two people in the room, him and that bartender. You know what I'm saying? Spark the tweet, bro. Spark the tweet. So shout out to, like I said, the directors, the editors, just everybody behind production, and just, oh my God, it shot so good. It shot so well. And again, it shows just really how the OGs moved. You don't come here, you don't come out here and fuck up your own community, because that's what y'all are doing for real, for real. Y'all do understand it, and y'all can kind of fathom it to a certain extent, but it's not about just the cars, the jewels, the bitches, or whatever the case may be. You got to make sure people are cool, yo. Just like, wow, y'all didn't listen, when y'all go back and watch the episode, right? Peep how when Leon and him is when he coming up to talk to the OG, right? Peep in the background. They are pushing they're pushing a person back and forth, like there's kids pushing another girl, whatever, and saying like, we don't want to play with you, da da da. That is the same fucking person that pulls the gun out on Leon by the end of that episode. And that's when Leon give her the money or whatever the case may be. And then Pete also, Leon is smiling. I don't know if that was an error or that was just showing how, again, like I said, Leon is growing and understanding how to do things from Uncle Jerome while all of this shit is going on. Still feeling like this bitch was about to shoot me. But yet, if you need anything, just ask for it. He give her the money, but Uncle Jerome like, no, fuck that. How much more you know about this bounty, little girl? But Pete, that's the same girl that they are pushing around in the projects. So again, understand that all these people that you walk around and you walk by every day and you treat them like shit, they are still human beings. And you never know what people are going through, bro. You never know. It was, oh my God, this was such a fucking awesome episode. It was so powerful though, but I had to pause it because I'm all over the place as far as this episode, because I'm trying to watch it at the same time. But back to the reporter lady, because I'm a reporter, right? I'm a journalist, certified, okay? So I can speak on this. There are things that Alton said that he wanted completely off the record. Now, he didn't use those words, but he specifically said you cannot use his name, okay? Now, as she is typing, from what I saw from pausing it, she did not put his name in there, but there are things that other people can put two and two together. Yes, for sure. But there's something in me as a journalist got me feeling like either this is how the newsroom works. I'm going to put you on, okay? This is how the newsroom works. You have the journalists, the writers, and things like that. Then you have junior editors. Then you have the senior editor, okay? You also have your graphic designer. That is the one that is going to put all the pictures in there, edit the pictures. We got to figure out, that's the one that's going to add the ads that we have and stuff like that, because there are still, for people who don't pick up newspapers and stuff like that, or just are looking at them online, those same ads that you see on online when you might go to whatever news article that you are trying to get information for, those are the same ads that pay for the newspapers and pays for the goddamn paper and to that point. But this is how the newsroom works. So just because you are the writer, it is going to go through multiple people's hands and as a team to figure out the edits and things like that before it gets finalized, before it gets put out. And there's something in me as a journalist that has me thinking that bitch, first of all, even typing while you are drinking or whatever, that's very unprofessional. Okay, I've done my goddamn math homework, goddamn drunk, and just stay sober. Okay, that is very unprofessional. I feel like something is going to get messed up, or something got messed up, because I feel like the same paperwork that they are, putting out there now, these are real stories. I'm not sure how real. I'm not sure if it's half fiction, half nonfiction, bitch. But a lot of this stuff is making a lot of sense. A lot of sense, bro. A lot of sense. And then let's talk about Alton getting the goddamn pause put on him for just a moment, for another minute, man. Because Franklin with that goddamn cane, and I want to talk about this for just a second. Share this, like this, subscribe to the channel, because I want more people's insight on this, because I thought about being a woman, being a mother, and also being a partner, a wife, or whatever the case may be in these type of situations, right? Because you have Sissy and you have her being in the middle of all of this. She knew kind of ahead of time what was kind of going on. She didn't say nothing, but then when shit hit the fan, when Alton finally did that bullshit, she had to tell Franklin what was up, right? Her being in the middle of that, right? He tried to hit him with the poems and shit, and all this survived, and I don't think that we survived this. That made me mad, because again, you can say that we survived all of this, all these lynches, and then you're gonna say I don't think that we survived this. That was some weak ass shit. That was some weak bull. Moving on, because this is the main point that I wanted to touch on. Women that are in my chat and stuff like that, we're getting more women. Shout out to y'all. But as far as the men too, how do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel as far as Sissy pushing Franklin and coming to Alton's rescue or defense, or whatever the case may be? Because this is kind of similar to who plate you making first, the kids or the husband. But let me tell you my opinion, and please put your comments in, whether you want to do it on a Wayback Playback Live or whatever, right? How I personally feel like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I understand it, but I didn't agree with it. I understand it because before you motherfuckers, before we create y'all, we already loving our partners and stuff like that. So that relationship is already built as far as ride or die and stuff like that. Till death do us part. But that child that comes out of you, I feel like that's the most important. I don't give a shit. A nigga can come or go. A bitch can come or go. However you want to spin it, queen, king, y'all come and go, okay? But these children, they come through us, and then they giving them 99.9% up in this. So I understand. But I felt like, damn, my man was shot and you just pushed my man, Sissy. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, that's just personally how I feel. I felt like it was her natural reaction. And I think it was it was so, she reacted that way because it wasn't like he slapped him, like, you know what I'm saying, palmed him, or like backhand him, pimp hand him. He smacked him with the joint. And then for right before that, you peeped out, he yelled at him and said, "You killed, like, you gonna shoot me like you shot Andre." Yo, when I tell y'all that acting shit, that's who it is. That is played from Paid in Full, my favorite goddamn movie, goddamn Calvin. That's who that is. I'm talking about The Wire. That is Calvin when he stuck his goddamn finger. Yeah, Miss Bullops, we go out to get some. And when he started flashing the fucking money, oh my god, bro. Anyway, Calvin, you's a bitch. Calvin, that's what I'm saying. You know what, Alton? I don't even feel bad anymore. I don't even feel bad. You done went from Calvin to Alton. You know what? Moving on to what else? Okay, let's talk about the females that hit on them and her putting out this money. And this was fucked up though. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm happy that the dude that was in this little car, because okay, what I'm referencing or what I'm speaking on right now is man boy meeting up with these two females that his goddamn sister then put out a hit on these niggas on Leon, and they show up talking about, yeah, you put a hit out, you and your sister, 500 for Leon, da 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 da. Leon's behind ain't in no damn trunk. They talking about they got babysitters for this and all of that. Man boy was pissed off. Pissed off. You hear me? He looking like, I ain't giving y'all bitches shit. Get the fuck out of here. Now he goes and go see his sister and tell them what was up. You feel what I'm saying? Now, this is what I wanted to, the reason why I brought up that situation is because I just touched on the fact that the girl that was in the projects that pulled the ratchet out on Leon by the end of the episode, once Man Boy said he got some shit in position, do y'all think that that's who they send it out? You know what I'm saying? Who he sent to do it? I don't know. That's just my prediction. That's just, you know what I'm saying, something that I've been thinking about. I'm not sure. But I do feel like people gonna be mad at me. It don't matter. I gotta keep it 100. The shit that Man Boy's sister is doing is the reason why America chose a black man over a bitch, over a female, bro. I gotta keep it 100. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because her emotions, and I get it, a woman's scorn, okay? However they say that bullshit, y'all put it in the comments, child. A woman scorned ain't like no other. I don't know. We just gonna make that shit up. I don't know. A woman scorned get you put on a cross with horns. I don't know, nigga. But the way she is reacting again, you are getting people hurt, boo boo. You are getting people hurt. And I get it, you want Leon and all of that, but I'm gonna need you to kind of do what your baby, the baby father, your crazy ass baby, even Scully is even had to look at it from a different perspective and be like, God is punishing us. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not, I don't feel like the sister is taking responsibility of the fact that you should have never had that baby in the car, yo. You shouldn't have had that baby around all of that, honestly. I mean, I get it, and that's your baby father, he crazy, and it's both of y'all faults or whatever, but mama, you gotta take responsibility for the fact that you had that baby in the car, and it's not like the people in the car with you, they started shooting first. When are you going to sit down and grieve as far as that part? Man boy slammed the shit out of that door like that was his real sister, bro. This acting is good as shit. When they man, this acting is really good. The directing is amazing. If you are not watching Snowfall, I'm gonna need y'all to catch up. Okay? Borrow somebody's Uber. It might be a sale coming up. My sister said she got that shit for like $2, $3 at one point when they had a little sale going on. Child, I'm paying for live and everything, child. I'm paying for live and everything under the business account. Fuck it, nigga, because that's what we gotta do. We gotta put it under the business account because we gotta discuss it. You know what I'm saying? As far as our business. So overall, this is getting very, very good. It's already been good since the beginning. I can't fathom what's gonna happen, what's on the next one. Okay? I can't. I think now it ends with Franklin gonna go see T. Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. What's up with T? Who do y'all think that T is connected to? Now, Franklin, that was his first, okay? That was his first that he, had his first joint on. You know what I'm saying? But something about her popping up, I feel like she's connected to somebody somehow, and I'm hoping and praying that she really cares for Franklin, and hopefully that's genuine and it's not a complete like she government too or she on the other side. I just don't know, because even when he goes there to talk to her, she got the hot oil treatment and shit ready and whatnot. She talking about she burning chicken. You know what I'm saying? What she say? Chicken skin, but come out with the joint like she know exactly what a nigga going through. Now, what I will say, they remind me of me and somebody else. You know what I'm saying? How you just be knowing what a nigga need. Let me move on this shit because I'm drunk. Start snitching on myself. Shut up, China. So, oh God, man. Okay, cool. So anyway, so I'm feeling like again T is connected to somebody. But I feel like that scene when he's crying, and because it's like everything is built on top of him, Franklin understands. Franklin is very smart, and he's been able to see what is going on, but he has this wall up. And when you've been through so much trauma and been through so many trials and tribulations, when you actually fucking try, like they tried to play the shit out of him when he was at school, bro. As far as his financial aid and everything, they really tried to play him. Y'all know I went back and watched all of that. They try to play him, and now you know how many men that I know that try to go to school back in the day and go to college that are fucked up because of loans and don't even feel motivated to go back because of motherfuckers putting them in debt and they didn't even know what was going on. So I could completely understand this, that wall. Like, even, do y'all remember when he was in that car with Andre and he said, how do you sleep at night? He said, how do you sleep at night? He said, like a baby. I said, oh my God, bro. Because again, yes, y'all have emotions as far as gangsters, you know what I'm saying? As far as bosses. But when you're in this game and you have to deal with so much, you know what I'm saying, look over your shoulder all the time, take care of so many different people, and make sure so many people are safe. Like, think about how he felt as far as Leon, bro. Listen, D. Ray Davis is a good ass actor, yo. When Leon was mad about Fatback, I'm talking about last week's episode, when he was mad about Fatback and he act like he was going to fuck Franklin up, and D-Ray was looking like, get him, get your fucking man. For what you, but Franklin, even in that moment, understood like shit, like, yeah, like, chill, because I understand that was his man's. That was his man's. So again, even how you come in, like, oh my God, I'm so proud of Leon, because again, this is a few days, and him watching Jerome and weren't seeing, the understanding what Fatback was doing, and understanding how respect and just, again, loyalty at the end of the day. You can't, you get so angry and you don't know how to express yourself, Lee. That's your problem. You gotta chill. And I noticed in the episode, you could tell him adjusting to that. Even the way he turned around, like, what's up? Like, she had the ratchet on. He looking like, what's up? What you need, little lady? Like, what the fuck? But, just seeing how him and Uncle Jerome, Jam and Jerome, you know what I'm saying, came together and they was able to feed the community, have a nice barbecue. You got to do that. You looking at fatbacks, you know what I'm saying, the rest in peace and all of that. You got to make sure that everybody is good. And I feel like, I don't know what you going to do. You have to figure out something. And y'all got to stop sleeping on Wanda. Wanda going to have to be the lookout. She probably can't be around no drugs yet. And they ain't have yet, they ain't even started Narcotics Anonymous and none of that shit yet. Goddamn. But y'all got to look out for Wanda. She didn't help you. She didn't scream when they shot at you and shit. Man, y'all gotta take care of Wanda, bro. Y'all really gotta take care of her. Y'all really gotta take care of Wanda. She's seeing way too much because, again, I don't know what's gonna happen on the next one. But Wanda didn't see the goddamn Oriental looking bitch. That's what she said, like Oriental, whatever. Am I saying it right? Okay, Wanda, shit. My ass be like Ming Lee and them all sounded all ignorant and shit. God damn it, China. But she didn't see the girl and everything. Y'all keeping this in the dark because think about it. Lee is really family. That's bro. Mama Sissy then came and braided his hair and all of that. If y'all would have talked about that as a family, Lee would have been able to say, yo, Wanda put me on and da 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 da, and y'all could have found her address. Now, what I'm saying, okay, sounds where I'm leading sounds a little fucked up. But what else we supposed to do? We know what needs to be done. Or we could have just made her just not, held her hostage, not just kept her from typing, just broke the type. Yeah, that's what we should have did that. That's all we was supposed to do. We could have talked to Wanda, found out where she lived, broke the typewriter. So she wouldn't have made the deadline. We could have avoided that. But no. Nobody, everybody all fucked up. Don't nobody. I wasn't even supposed to do nowhere near an hour. Okay? Nowhere near an hour. But it is what it is. This was awesome. We got some support and everything. Make sure y'all subscribing. Shout out to you, whoever who child. I'm fucked up. I told you I'm fucked up. Still celebrating. Shout out to you who donated because unemployment been fucking me up. You get what I'm saying? I got some money in Robinhood. They're like, bitch, you owe us money. You can't buy another stock. Okay? Give us our money, ma'am. So good looking out. Okay? Good looking out. And when we finally do get monetized, I'm going to be giving out money. Like, y'all already know. I don't even be like, don't even have to donate, whatever. I just want y'all to subscribe so we can start doing super chats and get money off the ads and the click rate, the click per rate and all of the other stuff. I forgot what it's called. But yes, I appreciate y'all. Everybody on the Wayback Playback, make sure y'all are subscribing. Make sure y'all are hitting that like button and hitting the notification bell in the corner. Everybody on YouTube, on both channels. We are also on both my Facebook channels, CHYNABLA We're on Twitch as well. And did I say Periscope? Probably did. I don't know. But yes, I appreciate y'all. Again, let me know what topics y'all want me to discuss. Follow me on my Instagram. Again, my announcement for this week. I have a surprise guest tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow, 3 p.m., 3:15. We going with 3:15. Okay? I'm not telling y'all who it is because it's really a surprise guest and it's gonna be awesome. My last time my surprise guest was my mom. So just dwell on that, I guess, For the new people, yes. I am a twin, identical. We are 8 minutes apart. I am the oldest. I don't even know why I said that. I really don't even know why I said that. Maybe because I talked about my mom, and there's no way for me to not talk about my mom and not talk about my sister. But yes, my mom was on here, and people were saying like, we was talking about my like it would have how much I look like her, and I do have a twin though, and we all like triplets. It's weird. So ponder on that. Okay, it might be a male or a female. It might be an artist or an entrepreneur. Y'all know I know everybody. You know what I'm saying? But this guest is gonna be sitting side by side with me. Okay, and it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be talking about the pros and cons of dot 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 dot. Surprise guest. Okay, I'm not gonna say we'll be talking about the pros and cons of, but yes. Okay. 3 p.m. tomorrow, 3:15. And that's pretty much it. And okay, my other announcement. I have an interview coming up. Y'all know about me and Mac Millie's show every Wednesday. For those who don't know, I do a show with Mac Millie 215. Okay, I can put the picture up real quick. Okay, we do our show every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. Shout out to my guy Mac Millie. Okay. Every Wednesday, we talk about a bunch of topics. I let him pretty much lead the way. He's going to start having guests on here. But being as though I've been doing the show with Mac Millie, right? I know a bunch of people in Philly. This nigga named fucking Megan Mac and shit. Okay, I knew him as War Mac. And I knew about War Mac before I ever met him, and I had him at my bars, and I did the hustle hard freestyle. What I say? If it's war, that's what Mac is for. His shots blow up your dome, your bones found next door. See me, I am the realest around this motherfucker. In case you haven't heard, I trash your baby mother. That was a long ass time ago. That shit was like 10 years ago. Don't be fucking judging me. But yeah, man, I knew about this guy right here. Make sure y'all are following him. May Gang Mac. Doing the May Gang interview because he called me and said, man, China, how the fuck you gonna have a nigga named Mac on there before and I'm original gang? So I said, you know what? You right. So I am, I ain't got no choice at this point. Me and him have gotten into some shit years ago. Not into some shit or whatever, but this one, every Mac cussed me the fuck out, okay? My real niggas that really know a real bitch, okay, when I say real, recognize real, that's when you can cuss a motherfucker out and still be cool the next motherfucking few minutes, okay, and be like, y'all niggas hungry and shit, but fuck y'all, you know what I'm saying? So we got a lot to discuss, so I will be interviewing him. I'm not sure the exact date, but I have that coming up, so I want to make sure y'all are following him. He is went from rapping and now to managing. A bunch of his artists will be making a bunch of moves this year, so he wants to come on and talk about that. So make sure y'all follow him again. May Gang Mac Gang. All right. So that was pretty much the show. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all watch the Snowfall, man. I told my mom to start watching it, and make sure y'all check out the episode too, because my mom said she was a pro crack smoker. So y'all might want to catch that funny ass episode out. But I told her to watch that. I'm not sure how she feels about, you know what I'm saying? Well, she didn't like The Corner, but I feel like she would give me good insights to let me know how much things are true, or, you know what I'm saying? Or not true, but similar to what was really going on. It was factual, was not, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all are checking out that. And hopefully I didn't spoil it too much for y'all. And I'm going to end with the motherfucking outro. If you didn't already know, it's your girl China Black. CB, man. That's what they like to call me. Okay.
CHYNABLA K. Yeah, y'all remember Two-Step Killer.